Okay, it's looking about 73 degrees today. I'm just reblend my kaolin clay, some water, sodium lactate, and my oils. That looks creamy. I'll get my lye solution in there. Get the beautiful fragrance of Apricot and Freesia. Blend that in there. Okay, nice and emulsified. Let me get my colors, small amounts. Kind of complicated soap, but I need a good project. And I'm also going to pour the soap from my piping. This fragrance smells so yummy. Okay, so we'll put this aside and we'll get this orange that I've kind of mixed two things in there. It's a clementine pop, and since I want the orange to be really bright, I added some neon. Give that a good blend. That orange will actually fade a bit too. And I want to pour a little bit of orange for a different part of the soap. And I want that part to be a little brighter. But I'll blend that later. Okay, so let's blend this a little bit more again. Cut that in the mold. So I bought these new spatulas and they work really well from my cousin Moore, from Stephanie. And I was reminded in the last video to pick up some, and I forgot that I had them. I went on a big trip, and that spatula really works well. Okay, so now I've got to blend these pairs of colors. It's like a purpley violet. And this nice blue. Two different kinds of pink. Purpley pink, I mixed a little magenta in there too. Marvelous magenta. It's a good mixer. This rose pink. And these bright colors are for the freesia part of the freesia and apricot. And I'm going to pair these by pouring them together. Use all of that. And do a nice drop swirl with this. So if you look at freesia flowers, there's like subtle color differences in that flower. This makes them so beautiful. And I'm going to do the same thing with my purpley blue and this light blue. And you really need a well-behaved fragrance for this because there's many things to do. And pour that in. And I'm going to do a little bit of a spoon swirl. Just like that. Okay, and we'll put this aside. And it's okay if these colors get a little firm because I'm going to use it to pipe with. And I want this to be a little more pink. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little bit of this one in there. Beautiful purple. And the light blue. And this lime green. Okay, so I'm going to let these firm up a bit so I can pipe them, do some cleanup, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, the other colors are still firming up, but I think this orange is thick enough to pipe, and I'm just gonna put it on just about everywhere. It's the one I have the most of, and I'm gonna pipe the other colors around it. But I do want it staggered, which is more fun to do. And I can pipe on top of it too, so I have different heights. So there's the orange, and I'll wait a little bit longer for the others to firm up. I'll probably do it a color at a time as it gets firm. Okay, so I'm ready to cut this Apricot Freesia soap. Had fun with the piping, everything behaved. So what more can you ask for? That's great. I always anticipate that first cut because in particular, just really wondering how the colors would work out with that orange background, and I'm really pleased with that. I really like pinks with orange anyway, and so it worked out well. I wanted to have, as the fragrance was the inspiration, I wanted the orange for the apricot, and I wanted to pick up some of the colors that I've seen in freesia flowers. It's like a partial gel on the soap. And feeling more confident with the piping. So many good pipers out there. And I wasn't a stranger to it because of decorating cakes, but this is a little different, particularly trying to get that right consistency. One of the things I learned a long time ago in some of my earlier pipe soaps was to make sure that the soap frosting, or just the consistency of the batter, is thick enough to hold the details. And I had to be really patient with this one because this fragrance does not accelerate at all. It's actually really slow, which gives you a lot of time to do the swirls. So I did that, but I think I had to wait at least an hour. I don't like that one there. I had to wait at least an hour before the consistency of the soap was thick enough to hold the details. Oh, that's really nice. You can see that I darkened the orange on the top there, just so it would stand out a little differently. You'll see that in the making part. Freesias have a lot of colors, so I had to limit my color palette so that the soap was doable. I decided to do a blue plus purple and then a pink with a darker pink for the rest of it. And it's really pleasing how it came out. I think it does state the fragrance, if you know what I mean. And I went away on a trip, and I thought of you guys, and I made sure that I had videos all lined up to upload while I was gone. So there was a video every week. That took some doing, just because of the time it takes to edit everything. But had a great time in Ecuador, and I came back with at least one perfect inspired soap as a result of that. So pay attention to my uploads, because I will be hopefully doing that next week. I'm not sure yet, but thanks for watching and commenting, and hopefully you'll hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Web store's open also too, and so is my Instagram, so I'd like to see you there too, and we'll see you next time. Bye everybody.